Despite multiple complications and near-death experience. Despite multiple complications and near-death experience. We gathered a lot yesterday. We gathered a lot yesterday. Not working. Not working. Should you? Should you? Why did you leave school? Why did you leave school? I'm staying at the Kent Hotel. I'm staying at the Kent Hotel. If he goes that fast, he'll crash. If he goes that fast, he'll crash. Call me back. Call me back. Maybe Tom can drive you. Maybe Tom can drive you. I've never heard of you. I've never heard of you. What was recommended to you? What was recommended to you? We're not done yet. We're not done yet. I have to go to school. I have to go to school. Did the doctor write my prescription? Did the doctor write my prescription? When it will be ready? When it will be ready? Have you ever seen a human skeleton? Have you ever seen a human skeleton? You should read it in the history section. You should read it in the history section. I left the table appropriately. I left the table appropriately. What's wrong with your food? What's wrong with your food? What is your purpose? What is your purpose? Night night. Night night. How do you feel? How do you feel? Thank you for your email. Thank you for your email. Can you tell me about your mission? Can you tell me about your mission? I didn't want to tip the waiter at the restaurant. I didn't want to tip the waiter at the restaurant. I want to visit famous places. I want to visit famous places. Can you please fill out this form? Can you please fill out this form? Frankly, this is not good. Frankly, this is not good. I was at the police station. I was at the police station. How far is Pattaya from Bangkok? How far is Pattaya from Bangkok? He is as tall as you. He is as tall as you. The secret code they had created meant nothing even to them. The secret code they had created meant nothing even to them. You are late. You are late. You have to do the best to be on this team. You have to do the best to be on this team. I was coming yesterday, but I'm done. I was coming yesterday, but I'm done. If he comes, he will be in trouble. If he comes, he will be in trouble. You can write as many poems as you want. You can write as many poems as you want. I will have your luggage sent to your room. I will have your luggage sent to your room. I was very angry when he got up. I was very angry when he got up. I don't know why you work so hard. I don't know why you work so hard. There is a cat on my desk. There is a cat on my desk. I want a smoking place. I want a smoking place. A souvenir from your New York visit, but you forgot. A souvenir from your New York visit, but you forgot. What's the best birthday present you've ever given? What's the best birthday present you've ever given? According to him, this concert should be in this region. According to him, this concert should be in this region. I'm booking the room now. I'm booking the room now. He found it strange that people actually use their cell phones to talk to each other. He found it strange that people actually use their cell phones to talk to each other. My secretary came to get them. My secretary came to get them. How's it going? How's it going? What was my mistake? What was my mistake? No smoking area, please. No smoking area, please. Should we not smoke? Should we not smoke? I have no idea. I have no idea. Thanks for the email you sent on Wednesday. Thanks for the email you sent on Wednesday. Which tooth hurts? Which tooth hurts? My son loves to drive. My son loves to drive. What color do you want? What color do you want? Everything was going very well until a purple giraffe approached me. Everything was going very well until a purple giraffe approached me. I do not care. I do not care. The stairs are very dirty. The stairs are very dirty. You have access to databases that can be helpful. You have access to databases that can be helpful. I'm playing a game too. I'm playing a game too. Which food do you like? Which food do you like? What size do you wear? What size do you wear? I basically said what I wanted to say. I basically said what I wanted to say. How's the weather? How's the weather? Do you have any advice for me? Do you have any advice for me? Satisfaction. Satisfaction. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. What is your story here? What is your story here? He knew all his neighbors. He knew all his neighbors. Happy wedding anniversary. Happy wedding anniversary. I have worked in many banks. I have worked in many banks. What did you desire? What did you desire? We have to add a ticket about the time estimation problem. We have to add a ticket about the time estimation problem. How can it be made less dangerous? How can it be made less dangerous? We'll be in this area in 3 hours. We'll be in this area in 3 hours. He was in the kitchen. He was in the kitchen. I came from Germany. I came from Germany. In which school are the students? In which school are the students? Where am I? Where am I? I stayed at home using my illness as an excuse. I stayed at home using my illness as an excuse. You have to go through the green light. You have to go through the green light. But I don't know anything about him. But I don't know anything about him. It started to get dark. It started to get dark. This dress is too tight for me. This dress is too tight for me. You know, he used to say home in Ankara. You know, he used to say home in Ankara. Are there vegetarian meals? Are there vegetarian meals? I admit my mistake. I admit my mistake. How will you pay? How will you pay? Take the second right. Take the second right. His greatest pleasure is hunting. His greatest pleasure is hunting. You worked too hard. You worked too hard. I will be at the restaurant. I will be at the restaurant. He was an introvert, which extroverts seem to love. He was an introvert, which extroverts seem to love. Do you understand? Do you understand? My brother is on his own. My brother is on his own. It's too late for you to catch up with me now. It's too late for you to catch up with me now. I have allergies. I have allergies. Is there anything you want to buy at the market? Is there anything you want to buy at the market? I want to see the broken window. I want to see the broken window. Watch out at the construction site. Watch out at the construction site. You may like the movie. You may like the movie. Every winter goes on vacation. Every winter goes on vacation. What is the problem? What is the problem? If I were you, if I were you, I will work today. I'm going to Hassan too. I will work today. I'm going to Hassan too. Whose birthday do you always remember? Whose birthday do you always remember? How shall we cut? How shall we cut? My sister-in-law also has children. My sister-in-law also has children. She wants to change her hairstyle. She wants to change her hairstyle. Do you have a mini pool at home? Do you have a mini pool at home? Who is the best comedian in the world? Who is the best comedian in the world? Where do you work? Where do you work? You need to come here as soon as possible. You need to come here as soon as possible. They don't move fast. They don't move fast. Amit is soft enough to be a good manager. Amit is soft enough to be a good manager. I want a pair of shoes. I want a pair of shoes. Car service. Car service. Long story. Long story. Could you bring some buttermilk, please? Could you bring some buttermilk, please? Hello, nice to meet you, but you are the perfect man. Hello, nice to meet you, but you are the perfect man. Stomach pain will go away with this soup. Stomach pain will go away with this soup. Thanks to friends. Thanks to friends. He is experienced enough to solve this problem. He is experienced enough to solve this problem. If you're available then, I'd like to schedule a meeting for Sunday. If you're available then, I'd like to schedule a meeting for Sunday. I need to check. I need to check. I don't need to drive you around. I don't need to drive you around. I don't know why, but I hate it. I don't know why, but I hate it. Will you order? Will you order? He was not good with the books. He was not good with the books. The fork is made of plastic. The fork is made of plastic. I can't lift this weight. I can't lift this weight. Istanbul, Turkey traffic code is 34. Istanbul, Turkey traffic code is 34. If you want to research your competitors, you have to research. If you want to research your competitors, you have to research. But I have never played sports. But I have never played sports. Why are you angry with me? Why are you angry with me? Why are we having this conversation? Why are we having this conversation? There is a man far away. There is a man far away. I have worked in many technology companies. I have worked in many technology companies. David graduated from high school proudly at the top of his class at the age of 97. David graduated from high school proudly at the top of his class at the age of 97. Walked carefully over the edge. Walked carefully over the edge. They were in the classroom with the teacher. They were in the classroom with the teacher. I'm used to surrender. I'm used to surrender. The health club is on the ground floor. The health club is on the ground floor. Would you like to have a drink with you? Would you like to have a drink with you? What would you take to drink? What would you take to drink? What are you looking for in your car? What are you looking for in your car? Can I help you? Can I help you? I don't think it's necessary to put up with things. I don't think it's necessary to put up with things. Is there a team you support? Is there a team you support? He is as smart as me. He is as smart as me. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your patience. I enjoy speaking in public. I enjoy speaking in public. The old dog of the neighborhood barked constantly. The old dog of the neighborhood barked constantly. Excuse me, can you link the number of room 183? Excuse me, can you link the number of room 183? No ice please. No ice please. This is a disappointment. This is a disappointment. I don't know exactly where. I don't know exactly where. Does not like noise during operation. Does not like noise during operation. I can find everything I need under one roof. I can find everything I need under one roof. Go and accompany him for 10 minutes. Go and accompany him for 10 minutes. What time will you go to work? What time will you go to work? It was very dark when I went out. It was very dark when I went out. Does not waste money unnecessarily. Does not waste money unnecessarily. Do you like Italian food? Do you like Italian food? Are all your games done? Are all your games done? Very expensive. Very expensive. Where are you studying? Where are you studying? Do you have 5 minutes to talk? Do you have 5 minutes to talk? He asked a lot of questions about the heroes. He asked a lot of questions about the heroes. It's getting harder for me to stand up all day. It's getting harder for me to stand up all day. He was impressed by the change in him. He was impressed by the change in him. Good luck. Good luck. Are birthdays celebrated in our country? Are birthdays celebrated in our country? He played the game as if his life depended on it. He played the game as if his life depended on it. He hit the ball unnecessarily. He hit the ball unnecessarily. What is the best birthday present you have ever received? What is the best birthday present you have ever received? There were those who saw what was happening at this time. There were those who saw what was happening at this time. She saw fit to wear her bikini even when it was snowing outside. She saw fit to wear her bikini even when it was snowing outside. I ate a lot of apples. I ate a lot of apples. His clothes and shoes were gleaming that day. His clothes and shoes were gleaming that day. I got lucky in the game. I got lucky in the game. I sprained my foot when I fell off the couch. I sprained my foot when I fell off the couch. How many GB of MP3 are you looking for? How many GB of MP3 are you looking for? I want attractive. I want attractive. Finally morning came and the sun came up. Finally morning came and the sun came up. Artist name Rose. Artist name Rose. Tom is a good man. Tom is a good man. I had a very happy childhood. I had a very happy childhood. I don't know if they are joking. I don't know if they are joking. Why didn't you call me back? Why didn't you call me back? Do you remember the presents you got on your last birthday? Do you remember the presents you got on your last birthday? He kept telling himself that one day everything would somehow make sense. He kept telling himself that one day everything would somehow make sense. She is my best friend. She is my best friend. I don't fully understand this issue. I don't fully understand this issue. Can I take my order? Can I take my order? Why him? Why him? Do we have any? Do we have any? Where is the nearest bus stop? Where is the nearest bus stop? Should it be black? Should it be black? What day is it today? What day is it today? When can I ask a question about Tom? When can I ask a question about Tom? We beat them differently. We beat them differently. I hope you will be satisfied. I hope you will be satisfied. What gift would you recommend giving someone in your culture? What gift would you recommend giving someone in your culture? Where did you swim? Where did you swim? Imagine how surprised he was when he found out that the crate was full of pudding. Imagine how surprised he was when he found out that the crate was full of pudding. His work is much better. His work is much better. Can you brew tea? Can you brew tea? Despite the danger, he looked comfortable. Despite the danger, he looked comfortable. How many different cities have you lived in? How many different cities have you lived in? Lucifer was surprised at the amount of life in Death Valley. Lucifer was surprised at the amount of life in Death Valley. We can't, what do you think is the reason? We can't, what do you think is the reason? I also loved it. I also loved it. Failed. Failed. He knew all his neighbors. He knew all his neighbors. Please do not speak loudly. Please do not speak loudly. You can pay your phone bill. You can pay your phone bill. East or west, the most comfortable is in my home. East or west, the most comfortable is in my home. This job takes a long time. This job takes a long time. I have to leave for my children. I have to leave for my children. How many rooms do you want? How many rooms do you want? You need to come here as soon as possible. You need to come here as soon as possible. Hornets are larger than normal bees. Hornets are larger than normal bees. May I know your point of view? May I know your point of view? What kind of stories will you write when you grow up? What kind of stories will you write when you grow up? Best wishes. Best wishes. Can you post the link to the closing session with Tom? Can you post the link to the closing session with Tom? Jenny worked with Tom for details on the new job. Jenny worked with Tom for details on the new job. Nice day. I have a gift for you. Nice day. I have a gift for you. They like to help. They like to help. You know the purpose of this meeting, right? You know the purpose of this meeting, right? My brother broke all records. My brother broke all records. You don't want to lie to your friend. You don't want to lie to your friend. But I said I couldn't stand it. But I said I couldn't stand it. The city center is 10 minutes away from our hotel. The city center is 10 minutes away from our hotel. How to get to Ataturk Caddesi? How to get to Ataturk Caddesi? What is your favorite color? What is your favorite color? He is a writer who can influence everyone with his ideas. He is a writer who can influence everyone with his ideas. He is younger than me. He is younger than me. They will not attend. They will not attend. Too many cars passed in front of me. Too many cars passed in front of me. No matter how beautiful the sunset was, it saddened her to know it was bigger one day. No matter how beautiful the sunset was, it saddened her to know it was bigger one day. You can do it too. You can do it too. What items do you have in your living room? What items do you have in your living room? Who is that naughty? Who is that naughty? As far as I can tell, everyone got it. As far as I can tell, everyone got it. Can you give me some advice about these sneakers? Can you give me some advice about these sneakers? This place is too good to be true. This place is too good to be true. There was festive joy on Jenny's face. There was festive joy on Jenny's face. Our hotel is full. Our hotel is full. How are my daughter's grades? How are my daughter's grades? Do you like to celebrate your birthday? Do you like to celebrate your birthday? Can you please open? Can you please open? See you in the field tomorrow. See you in the field tomorrow. To be more flexible, you need to rest. To be more flexible, you need to rest. I am sad. We cannot give medication to our guests. I am sad. We cannot give medication to our guests. You look tired after your workout. You look tired after your workout. I don't want to be a doctor. I don't want to be a doctor. Exam result has not been announced yet. Exam result has not been announced yet. I hate Ascension. I hate Ascension. I bought it at the weekend market. I bought it at the weekend market. Do you have allergies? Do you have allergies? Was it cloudy yesterday? Was it cloudy yesterday? Her hair fell out at a young age. Her hair fell out at a young age. There were 10 people in the hallway. There were 10 people in the hallway. Please fill out this form. Please fill out this form. For example, can you help? For example, can you help? This trip will be good for us. This trip will be good for us. We don't have a room facing the street. We don't have a room facing the street. I was thinking of reading this book. I was thinking of reading this book. Thanks. Thanks. I bought flowers for my wife on the way. I bought flowers for my wife on the way. Winters in Canada are very cold. Winters in Canada are very cold. If you'll excuse me, I want to go to school. If you'll excuse me, I want to go to school. I would like to see you less often. I would like to see you less often. We will go this way. We will go this way. Why did you invite me to school? Why did you invite me to school? He proposed to me. He proposed to me. Do you have a house you want to restore? Do you have a house you want to restore? I hope Barcelona wins this match. I hope Barcelona wins this match. Most important. Most important. Andy liked to sleep on a nail bed. Andy liked to sleep on a nail bed. Why did you do this? Why did you do this? Who is the best comedian in the world? Who is the best comedian in the world? Fasten your seatbelts and keep your seats upright. Fasten your seatbelts and keep your seats upright. Jenny is prettier than Mary. Jenny is prettier than Mary. My son sometimes asks. My son sometimes asks. Don't live with me. Don't live with me. It was open and cold. It was open and cold. Which book is yours? Which book is yours? There is a man far away. There is a man far away. Which languages do you know? Which languages do you know? Can you repeat what you said about a car? Can you repeat what you said about a car? How long will you stay in London? How long will you stay in London? Here you are. Welcome. Here you are. Welcome. It should be easy to commit a crime as a snake because you don't have to worry about leaving fingerprints. It should be easy to commit a crime as a snake because you don't have to worry about leaving fingerprints. He always looks cheerful. He always looks cheerful. Will we get a training ticket? Will we get a training ticket? Can I call you later? Can I call you later? The address is here. The address is here. Who is the corporate vice president? Who is the corporate vice president? They are fighting the fire. They are fighting the fire. Which brand of perfume are you looking for? Which brand of perfume are you looking for? Will you read this book for me? Will you read this book for me? Which seats do you prefer? Which seats do you prefer? Tulumba, kadayif, baklava, kazandibi, rice pudding, kamalpasa, sir. Tulumba, kadayif, baklava, kazandibi, rice pudding, kamalpasa, sir. Honestly, you're too slow. Honestly, you're too slow. One of them. One of them. Working late. Working late. The capital was the center of commercial activities. The capital was the center of commercial activities. Guys, our lesson now is history. Guys, our lesson now is history. What are we building here? What are we building here? I don't have enough money in my pocket. I don't have enough money in my pocket. Why do newspapers sometimes exaggerate? Why do newspapers sometimes exaggerate? Brother John, I came from Germany. Brother John, I came from Germany. Which person in your life is motivated? Which person in your life is motivated? He runs fast. He runs fast. Domestic departures. Domestic departures. What are you doing here? What are you doing here? Tom's older sister came to us yesterday. Tom's older sister came to us yesterday. I can't help. I can't help. Even though I can't buy a car, I'm rich. Even though I can't buy a car, I'm rich. Joy liked to eat pancakes with ketchup. Joy liked to eat pancakes with ketchup. Can an event without a locale be considered invalid and have a warning at this level as well? Can an event without a locale be considered invalid and have a warning at this level as well? Why did you give my name? Why did you give my name? I was going to teach you math. I was going to teach you math. I don't fully understand this issue. I don't fully understand this issue. Where am I? Where am I? I will go to his school. I will go to his school. Can you describe your office? Can you describe your office? Steps to exit. Steps to exit. How many people are in the groups in the list? How many people are in the groups in the list? Is this your first visit to Australia? Is this your first visit to Australia? They looked at the sky and saw a million stars. They looked at the sky and saw a million stars. Mom will buy me a watch and a computer. Mom will buy me a watch and a computer. You can have it all. You can have it all. I'm trying to find the ones. I'm trying to find the ones. I'd like a dozen roses. I'd like a dozen roses. Let's go back to the beginning. Let's go back to the beginning. Don't you want to be a doctor? Don't you want to be a doctor? What would you like after soup? What would you like after soup? Be careful. Be careful. Maybe I'm lost. Maybe I'm lost. I worked with Tony. I worked with Tony. What is the temperature? What is the temperature? Let me check. Let me check. Looking for a suit? Looking for a suit? The company has 300 people. The company has 300 people. Why did you send me a request? Why did you send me a request? Sorry. Sorry. Your destination is about 12 teraliters. Amount. Your destination is about 12 teraliters. Amount. The weather was awful last week. The weather was awful last week. Should I buy a gift for Javdet? Should I buy a gift for Javdet? Everything looks correct but the result is wrong. Everything looks correct but the result is wrong. My condolences. My condolences. We can discuss this idea. We can discuss this idea. I calmly swam in the sea. I calmly swam in the sea. My car is broken. My car is broken. You have to give this girl a ticket. You have to give this girl a ticket. Have you prepared a surprise birthday party for someone else? Have you prepared a surprise birthday party for someone else? You can come if it will be better. You can come if it will be better. I swam calmly to the ship in the sea. I swam calmly to the ship in the sea. Is there empty milk? Is there empty milk? Who is your favorite author? Who is your favorite author? My mother is wearing earrings. My mother is wearing earrings. Wind trees sway. Wind trees sway. I lost my keys. I lost my keys. The ball is on your court. The ball is on your court. Can you do me a favor, please? Can you do me a favor, please? Tom's brother is going to play ball tomorrow. Tom's brother is going to play ball tomorrow. Where should I leave the keys? Where should I leave the keys? Who is the rudest person you have met? Who is the rudest person you have met? What is the problem? What is the problem? I have to read the newspaper every day. I have to read the newspaper every day. He accidentally hit his head on the beam on the first date. He accidentally hit his head on the beam on the first date. Luckily we didn't miss the train. Luckily we didn't miss the train. I don't want to add anything else right now. I don't want to add anything else right now. Shall we shorten the pants? Shall we shorten the pants? Which brand of perfume are you looking for? Which brand of perfume are you looking for? Dollar what currency? Dollar what currency? Can you? Can you? They weren't here last year. They weren't here last year. Don't cry, please wipe your tears. Don't cry, please wipe your tears. I have to shout, call, shout. I have to shout, call, shout. Who cleaned the towel? Who cleaned the towel? What would you like for dinner? What would you like for dinner? Waking up at dawn is for the birds. Waking up at dawn is for the birds. Why don't you like him? Why don't you like him? How long have you been in this business? How long have you been in this business? He got sick from eating so much food. He got sick from eating so much food. I might struggle with geography, but I'm sure I'm around here somewhere. I might struggle with geography, but I'm sure I'm around here somewhere. His wound needs to be dressed. His wound needs to be dressed. My bed is too hard. My bed is too hard. Traveling has almost disappeared during the pandemic. Traveling has almost disappeared during the pandemic. Thanks for your quick answer. Thanks for your quick answer. Was Tom a good man? Was Tom a good man? We're not home next week. We're not home next week. We will always go out on Saturdays. We will always go out on Saturdays. Aisha took the expensive bag. Aisha took the expensive bag. I went to Boston by train. I went to Boston by train. Can you show me all your household items? Can you show me all your household items? Why don't you answer the phone? Why don't you answer the phone? Shall we go to the party together? Shall we go to the party together? Study your lessons here or study in your room. Study your lessons here or study in your room. I didn't see it before Apple. I didn't see it before Apple. Meals are very good. Meals are very good. Is there a restaurant nearby? Is there a restaurant nearby? Why did you never ask me out? Why did you never ask me out? Maybe if you have a room on the street side. Maybe if you have a room on the street side. Have you thought about the details of your trip? Have you thought about the details of your trip? The article is written in French. The article is written in French. It's time. It's time. This car is too expensive. This car is too expensive. How will you pay? How will you pay? One of those waiting for me was my brother. One of those waiting for me was my brother. How many people would you like a table for? How many people would you like a table for? Human pregnancy normally lasts 9 months. Human pregnancy normally lasts 9 months. I got the chocolate ice cream. I got the chocolate ice cream. I don't know what this means. I don't know what this means. The foot of the famous football player was broken. The foot of the famous football player was broken. I can't see far away. I can't see far away. Many people are leaving the market. Many people are leaving the market. Business people need to travel abroad frequently. Business people need to travel abroad frequently. Thank you. Thank you. Does she start a diet on Monday every week? Does she start a diet on Monday every week? I am a singer. I am a singer. I think I will love caramel ice cream. I think I will love caramel ice cream. Yes, I wish it would rain. Yes, I wish it would rain. A lap in the stadium is 400 meters long. A lap in the stadium is 400 meters long. I ran very fast. I ran very fast. Why should I hire you? Why should I hire you? I can't hear you because of the car noise. I can't hear you because of the car noise. He is not a daytime sleeper. He is not a daytime sleeper. They found the perfect solution. They found the perfect solution. This is a disappointment. This is a disappointment. From this perspective, everything is wrong. From this perspective, everything is wrong. Here are our smallest models. Here are our smallest models. Despite the rain, everyone had a good time. Despite the rain, everyone had a good time. Do you want something? Do you want something? Simple. Simple. I'm going to the swimming course. I'm going to the swimming course. Is there Turkish today? Is there Turkish today? Here, what do you want? Here, what do you want? Will you ever consider becoming an announcer? Will you ever consider becoming an announcer? The tree fell unexpectedly. The tree fell unexpectedly. Yes, I get the point. Yes, I get the point. Admittedly, we were a little too harsh on him. Admittedly, we were a little too harsh on him. 2 is better than 1. 2 is better than 1. I do not know how to tell. I do not know how to tell. How many people are in your country? How many people are in your country? Okay, let's go now. Okay, let's go now. In volleyball, 6 players on each team play against each other. In volleyball, 6 players on each team play against each other. How much is this? How much is this? Our phone number for takeaway is 444-0000. Our phone number for takeaway is 444-0000. Of course. Of course. This is a village far from the city. This is a village far from the city. My school is between the grocery store and the mosque. My school is between the grocery store and the mosque. Used to ask questions about places. Used to ask questions about places. Is there a generator in your building? Is there a generator in your building? Without me. Without me. Can I answer this? Can I answer this? Then the roads were completely empty. Then the roads were completely empty. Seaview rooms are crowded. Seaview rooms are crowded. Do you want to be a computer engineer when you grow up? Do you want to be a computer engineer when you grow up? I have lunch with my friend. I have lunch with my friend. I want to buy a flower for his birthday. I want to buy a flower for his birthday. By the way, what is your name? By the way, what is your name? How do you feel? How do you feel? Who will work undercover? Who will work undercover? The elevator is over there by the stairs. The elevator is over there by the stairs. Today we will do holiday shopping. Today we will do holiday shopping. My manager didn't let me. My manager didn't let me. I'm just going to check out a friend. I'm just going to check out a friend. I'm almost out of food. I'm almost out of food. Did you enjoy it? Did you enjoy it? Were you with anyone? Were you with anyone? The deer saw the approaching tiger. The deer saw the approaching tiger. You should enjoy it. You should enjoy it. I think we can all do it with a drink. I think we can all do it with a drink. How long are you staying? How long are you staying? My son will come in 5 months. My son will come in 5 months. You don't need to come early. You don't need to come early. They are American. They are American. It was completely impossible for him. It was completely impossible for him. I was sleeping when you left the house yesterday. I was sleeping when you left the house yesterday. They forgot to lock the door. They forgot to lock the door. Is food provided? Is food provided? Not to cut off communication. Not to cut off communication. Should drink water immediately. Should drink water immediately. I put my underwear in the bag. I put my underwear in the bag. Be quiet. Be quiet. Where will you go on holiday? Where will you go on holiday? Tom started an advertising agency. Tom started an advertising agency. Tom and Jenny came here. Tom and Jenny came here. I am writing a letter to my brother. I am writing a letter to my brother. Could not come or did not want to come. Could not come or did not want to come. Why are you going to bed early? Why are you going to bed early?